Here is the entire Scary Movie franchise ranked from worst to best after watching Scary Movie 6. And for shits and gigs, I will rank what I think are the top 3 funniest jokes from each movie as well. Up first, yeah, the drop-off from Scary Movie 4 to Scary Movie 5 needs to be studied because Scary Movie 5 was complete
dog shit.
Like, out of all the Scary Movie films, this one is the only one that's painfully unfunny the entire way through.
Anyone but her! You might just as well have picked the janitor!
Me?
Like, I swear David Zucker, who directed Scary Movie 3, 4, Airplane, and all of the Naked Gun movies, usually cooks. But there's no way in hell he fully directed this in the slightest, even though he has a director's credits. Because I know most of the other Scary movies are filled with potty humor and adult references, but the only thing this movie does is have a Johnson joke or someone getting hit with something or farting randomly in every scene. An example of this that sums up the movie very easily is just George falling and getting hit by cameras for an entire 2-minute montage that went on for just way too long. Now, when it comes to the top 3 funniest jokes I tried to laugh at in Scary Movie 5, I'd say the idea of the opening scene being Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan playing themselves is kind of funny, but executed so poorly.
I'm going to blow you across the room!
Sounds awesome.
Mike Tyson randomly pulling up in an Inception dream parody in the worst Scary Movie as the most throwaway cameo of all time just so he could be on the poster, when they already parodied him in Scary Movie 4 is ridiculous. And I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even come up with 3 solid gags because every bit would either go on for too long or would be the most unfunny thing I've ever experienced. So just go watch A Haunted House 1 or 2 before this because it's pretty much parodying the same things and is actually funny. Next, in my Scary Movie rankings, I would put Scary Movie 6 in front of Scary Movie 5 and right behind Scary Movie 4, so here's the good and the bad without spoilers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this movie started off really rough, where dang near none of the early jokes landed for me, and it felt like the characters were just saying edgy stuff for the sake of being edgy. For example, Doofy doing every COVID mask stereotype imaginable was a complete miss for me, and the train scene in the trailer was a super hard watch.
He stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them.
But around 45 minutes in, I found everything to hit a sort of flow state and kind of reminded me of what a scary movie should be like. And even though it was still obviously more quantity over quality with the jokes, and there were so many movies being spoofed here that some segments felt like a disconnected SNL sketch, I still respect that you can see they tried to make up for the fact we haven't gotten a scary movie in nearly 2 decades. It really felt like a magical fever dream of all-out non-stop parody jokes, and you can't not respect that they kind of pulled it off.
6, 7!
Even though there were so many airball jokes that felt like they came from a millennial uncle trying to fit in.
Using terms like unk and auntie, gaslighting and glazing and glamping, trying to make my generation sound old. I ain't your damn unk, nigga.
So overall, even though you can tell I'm pretty conflicted about this movie, I still think there's enough to enjoy here compared to Scary Movie 5, which had absolutely no vision. But I also think it will go down as a movie that marketed itself as pushing the boundaries of being offensive, but I found offensively tame, and most of the jokes felt kind of out of dated. But for the top 5 funniest jokes in Scary Movie 6, I'd have to go with Cindy zipping up Brenda in a body bag in the climax when she was about to die.
I'm not gonna make it!
I doubt it.
Oh, bitch! I'm not dead yet!
Candyman having weed candy got me pretty good.
So what's up? You got that candy, man?
I got weed gummies, K-nuts,
Yeah.
shroom chops.
Oh, shit.
The remake of What Are You Waiting For was great, even if it was low-key legacy sequel nostalgic bait.
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Shorty and Ray killing the other 2 killers, Mahalik and Shaq, because they weren't in Scary Movie 3 and 4 was a cherry on top. The Doofy storm to the Capitol picture got me pretty good.
You were the killer in the first movie. Shouldn't you be locked up?
No, I got pardoned, mostly because of the storming the Capitol, you know.
Oh.
I got proof. This is me. Oh. And it's framed.
That's a cool head.
But I think the White Chicks cameo during the Substance parody will always go down as a legendary moment in the Scary Movie franchise.
Wrong movie. You were thinking it.
But you said white chicks to my ass.
Next, we got Scary Movie 4, which I think is extremely overhated. Like, it easily has the funniest President Leslie Nelson moments.
The nation is under attack.
Get me Homeland Security.
You mean Homeland Security?
Sir. I think it has some of the best movies it's parodying in the franchise that somehow intertwine with each other somewhat smoothly. Like, first off, the idea that Cindy, who's in a Grudge parody, and Tom Ryan, who's in a War of the Worlds parody, but are direct neighbors, is actually funny.
So sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I've taken balls to the face before.
And then for the reveal that the Grudge kid is trying to find his parents, who turn out to be the two Jigsaw puppets who are controlling the War of the Worlds machines, at the end makes a lot more sense in a Scary Movie type of way than you'd expect, compared to Scary Movie 6, which was just separate skits not involved with the plot whatsoever. So for the top 3 funniest jokes in Scary Movie 4, I'd have to go with when Cindy is lore dumping to the Grudge kid in Japanese, but all they're saying is stereotypical Chinese words like
Karate, judo, sumo, samurai.
Nissan, Honda, Mitsubishi, Subaru.
is goated. The Oprah/Tom Cruise couch jumping parody at the end is such a cherry on top bit. Also, what Tom Ryan did here is 100% still an under exaggeration to the real life Tom Cruise couch moments. The honorable mention spot easily has to go to Brenda saying this about Detroit.
Here's Detroit. And here's Detroit after the attack.
But come on, anytime President Leslie Nelson did something in this movie, it was hilarious.
So, an Indian, a Frenchman, and the Pope are all on a plane. Pilot says, "Hey, are any of you not circumcised?" So the Pope lifts up his robe and says, "Shut up, stupid. You don't even speak English." What's the difference between a Belgian and a lump of dog shit? The Belgian drinks wine, but the dog shit smells good.
Next on this rewatch, Scary Movie 1 through 3 were all way closer than I expected. But next we got Scary Movie 3 because I was a little overwhelmed with the amount of times this movie resorted to random boob jokes or slapstick comedy than actual parody jokes. But at the same time, I think this has some of the best slapstick comedy in any movie ever. Like the ongoing gag of Cindy's Sixth Sense kid getting flung like a rag doll where Cindy hits him with a car. And George picking up Cindy's kid, hitting the ceiling fan, and then just flying out the window. And even though it's so goofy to me that half of this movie is parodying 8 Mile and The Matrix Reloaded, just like Scary Movie 4, it's impressive how well they connected the stories of The Ring and Signs with each other. So this movie easily lives up to the Scary Movie name, and it never hurts to have Leslie Nelson as the president to make an appearance here.
I wonder what President Ford would have done.
So when it comes to the top 3 funniest jokes in Scary Movie 3, I'd have to go with the iconic keyboard news anchor gag.
Could be dead in a week. Oh, shizzle gizengar. Sheezenwalk Howery. 469. I've been cleaning after this dumbass cracker Giggins for 10 years. But I've been waxing his bitch's ass for 12. Know what I'm saying, nigga? I ride that hoe like your mama rides the bus. She likes her some chocolate.
In the honorable mention spot, we got Charlie Sheen not understanding all the fancy medical lingo when the cop is describing what happened to his wife through random foods.
This is your wife. She broke her wiener.
Also, don't forget about the most foul Michael Jackson diss in any movie ever, where he even laughed when Charlie touched his Johnson. But I think the best joke from Scary Movie 3 is when the girl officer's hat gets bigger every time it cuts to her. Shit's just a perfect spoof gag.
Just as sure as the sun will rise. Sounds like a long shot. Look, there's always an explanation for all this so-called phenomena. And you're right. It's probably just reasons. Am I right, Timothy? I doubt we've seen anything strange on this farm for a long time. You right, Tom? Get some rest.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, Scary Movie 2 was always my #1 due to the commitment to there always being a parody bit every 5 seconds. But there's 2 problems with this movie on this rewatch. Hanson's disgusting strong hand always freaks me out. And I find the movies they're parodying here almost too niche to know if a joke was actually a parody or not. Like, I think most people definitely have not watched What Lies Beneath, The Haunting, Hollow Man, and Poltergeist. Poltergeist is probably the exception, but still, compared to the first movie, which parodies Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and even The Usual Suspects, it's definitely not as strong. But again, I respect the effort, and it's still number 2. So for the top 3 funniest jokes in Scary Movie 2, I'd have to go with the What Lies Beneath Cindy to Ray face transition on Tim Curry is goated.
He's just starting to suspect something.
Your wife.
But it also might unironically be a top 10 movie transition of all time. Beetlejuice being in Shorty's head saying,
Beetlejuice in the house. This is your brains on drugs.
is legendary for 2 reasons. First, this is a Hannibal reference with Shorty's head being opened up here, but mainly because it's one of the world's biggest mysteries that they actually got Beetlejuice to repeat his lines perfectly here. In the honorable mention spot, we got Cindy Campbell saying this. While a cat is fighting her, with them even sneaking a Raging Bull reference in there somewhere. But easily in the number 1 spot, we got the basketball ad parody. This was literally like watching the Mona Lisa get painted. Now before the number 1 spot, the running gag of Ray being a closeted gay is one of the funniest things throughout the Scary Movie franchise. So here are the top 5 funniest Ray being kind of gay moments.
Do you know what they do to young boys in prison? You know those sex-starved convicts just waiting for a fresh piece of meat?
Hey, you're right, Cindy. Maybe we should call the police.
Also from Scary Movie 1, we got him saying this.
Does this shirt make me look gay? What about now?
I definitely can't show it, but I also found it hilarious that bro dies by the Johnson glory hole at the end of Scary Movie 1, similar to the opening of Scream 2. Again, I don't know if I can show this one, but when Ray says this,
tucked in or out?
Then it's revealed he tucked his Johnson between his legs like Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs is so goated. In the honorable mention spot, when Ray had a secret love affair with David Cross in Scary Movie 2, it killed me.
I warmed it up for you. It's the best seat in the house.
Second best.
I also think the funniest Ray gag in Scary Movie 6 was Ray doing the get out running gag, but it was just him chasing away a naked guy. Before the number 1 spot, hit that follow button if you've somehow gotten this far in the video. And in Scary Movie 2, we of course all know Uncle Ray violating the poltergeist clown is the best Ray moment of all time.
Here's a little balloon animal.
Before the number 1 movie, I would have gotten this video out way earlier, but my damn main YouTube channel that had over 27k subscribers got hacked and I lost pretty much everything. Unless the Google gods bless me with getting my account back. So if you've gotten this far in the video, please follow the account behind me because that's where I'll try to be posting most of my shorts on unless I get the other one back. Now easily in the number 1 spot, Scary Movie might be one of the best parody movies I've ever seen. I think Anna Faris might be up there with Leslie Nelson when it comes to being one of the best parody actors of all time as well. And it blows my mind that this is pretty much her first movie role ever.
You're behind the couch.
So for the top 3 funniest jokes in Scary Movie 1, I'd have to go with...
Oh, shit.
This is good shit.
Ghostface and Shorty doing the "What's up?" bit has to be a top 3 funniest moment in the entire franchise.
We got the foul!
Yo.
What's up?
In the honorable mention spot, Doofy saying this.
Smell my finger. Oh, what the hell is that? My ass.
And Cindy saying the "What are you waiting for?" quote as a parody of Jennifer Love Hewitt and I Know What You Did Last Summer has become a staple in the franchise.
What are you waiting for?
You!
But I think the funniest joke in the whole movie is Cindy running up the stairs and throwing the grandma, bike, and piano at Ghostface while he does the over-exaggerated hand motions while running back down the stairs. That shit will never be beaten for me and will forever be hilarious. So overall, besides one terrible god-awful movie, one movie that's just alright, the rest of this franchise is pretty much the cream of the crop when it comes to parody movies. So let me know in the comments how you would rank the Scary Movie franchise if you somehow magically see this video due to my fucking YouTube being hacked. I really hope I get that damn YouTube channel back. Please, God, help me. End of discussion.